Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is December the 17th, 2012. So we have only 4 more days to the end of the world. The end of the world as we know it, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you what we really need to be focusing on here, and that is the moon impacts on Earth that we are not told about. And I've proved it so many times over with the weather and the prints on the Earth. I mean, it's just unbelievable. This is a impact that I've had lined up for a while. You've probably seen it on one of my videos if you watch my other videos. It's I call it the Romania impact. It's not really centered in Romania. It's really centered in the Azores right here in the center of the ocean here. I'll show you in the center of the Atlantic. Right there's that big volcano right there. See that big volcano? Something causes that, and that's what it is right there, because we can see Romania up here. First of all, this is Romania up here. That's why I call it Romania, because this is it right here. I lined up this shape with Romania. When I line this up, I line that up there, right? And you can see this. All this shape is all there. It's absolutely there. The curve underneath it curves around. It's there, right? And then you can see it over here in Africa right here, this whole thing. Okay, I mean, it fits there very, very well. I mean, the Canary Islands right there, whatever they are. And then you look at it, turn the weather on, and the weather just confirms it. I mean, I really appreciate the subscribers that I got when I first started doing this, because, I mean, I was way off, and I really, thank you for hanging in there until I got this down, because it took a little while, and really it was an accident. I accidentally clicked the weather button one day. That's when I found out the real size and how to confirm everything with the weather. I mean, just look at that. I haven't pulled this up for, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 days. And the weather always will fit. As I said before, look at the line here. You see it come up like this, and you see the line that comes across. It's absolutely there. You come up here, or wherever. Right here, see this line here. Definitely following the line. Again, I used to fill this whole area in right here perfectly, but I mean, it's the weather changes, so it's different every time. So that's just we just get what weather's there, but it's shaped by the land, where the impacts by the moon hit the Earth. The weather's definitely shaped by that, and this is definitely an accurate alignment here. So start off that one, and let's see. We'll go to Asia. Check it out. Check that one out. I haven't looked at it for a while. Oh yeah, look at the weather on that baby. Here you go. Look at how it holds the curve. It's holding the curve right here. Holding to the curve. Absolute. There's this right here. This crater, it has kind of a wing shape around the outside of it, right around there. It might be. No, it's not off. I think it's right on there. Okay, that's a hard one to see because there's so much weather. Almost makes it difficult to see. But it goes there. And let me just show you over the land. Over the land. Look at that. Right there. Pushes up the Himalayas, pushes up the Tibetan Plateau. Absolutely does. Creates the big volcano that choked everything out and creates the Siberian traps and all that stuff right there. You see that? Okay, so there's another one. Okay, sandy alignment, North America. Oh, this ought to be good. This should be really good. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's the weather over the one that I aligned during Hurricane Sandy. I aligned this during Hurricane Sandy. The weather fit so beautifully that day, or that whole week after, actually. The weather didn't really change much after the hurricane. It just kind of sat. The weather kind of sat there. But you can see this curve around like this. See that? Totally different weather than the day I lined it up, but it's still, you can still see how it fits. Look at that. I know it's hard. It takes pretty much a trained eye to see what I'm talking about, but this always fits too. This area here. Look. Of course, I leave a lot out of the picture, but this goes here. This might go with that. See that right there? That might go right there on that crater, actually. I always thought this bottom part was off a little bit, this side over here, because I got this side lined up perfectly, and I think this side might be off just a little. It's hard to get the whole thing lined up, but let's keep going. Let's see. Sahara in Africa here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Stonehenge is right up here. Look at it fit that circle. And look at the circle in the center. I mean, look, people. I know it's hard to believe that they wouldn't tell you that the moon's hit the Earth all this time, or that it wouldn't have slipped out or got out. It probably has. People know about it. I mean, geologists know. Some geologists know about it. They have to. I mean, the scientists at NASA. I mean, you think that do you actually believe that they wouldn't check to see if the moon has hit the Earth by taking the moon images and putting them over the Earth? Do you actually believe they've never done that? They've done that. Because I've done it, and I'm telling you, I know the moon's hit the Earth. I have no doubt. All my questions of all the mysteries of Earth are basically answered by the moon. You can count everything like Grand Canyon, all the land features on Earth, even the oceans created by the moon impacts hitting the Earth. Okay, I mean, you can check it yourself. I mean, I wouldn't put up something you couldn't check on your own. You can check this on your own. I'm not the only one that can do this. You know. You just have to reverse the moon image. And it goes somewhere. Every side of the moon has hit the Earth, not just this crater, as I've shown before. Not just the side that, okay, let me just start. Let's go to the North Pole again. Let's do the North Pole one I showed the other day. And I'm going to show a new one, actually, the one I did yesterday. Because the North Pole was showing weather yesterday, and I'll show you right now. North Pole yesterday was right here. Yeah, there it is. Last night, actually. Last night I saved this picture, and I overlaid it. Let me see. It doesn't look like it's all the way bright. For some reason. I guess it is. Okay, so there it is. Oh, because I have the other weather on. Okay, so there we go. This is the weather at the South Pole last night. And I showed one the other day that was just perfect, but here it is. This is Mare Oriental over the top of this crater, or over the weather. And just check this area out right here. Right here. This whole spot right here is right there. You can see this curve right here, look. Right here. Is absolutely there. You can see the seahorse looking shape right there. That is absolutely there. And it curls around over here. I know it's hard to see, but you have to have a big screen. If you don't have a big screen, you're just not, you know, you have to get a big screen if you want to watch this and see what I'm talking about. The pyramid on top of Mare Oriental, the reason why they all built pyramids, all civilizations on Earth built pyramids, because of this pyramid that's on the top of this crater that they used to see, used to face the Earth, because it has hit the Earth. I'd be willing to bet any money, any amount of money. Anybody want to bet me? I don't think so. Maybe there's somebody. But that hits directly on the South Pole. That's how big the moon actually is. And let me show you a picture of this crater at the size they say it is. This is the size it is on the moon. Let me show you. That's the size they say it is on the moon. That size right there. Because I turned on Google Moon, I aligned this picture with the actual crater, and this is the size, so it's still the same size as it is when I had the moon on. So that shows you the difference. This might be a little bit big, but I don't think so, because I got the bottom lining up and the top lining up, as you'll see right here. You can see this all up here lining up, and then the bottom right here lining up. And you can see that. Look at this right here. And I just put it right down and put it right into place, because I know this spot of this crater, this area right here, where it looks like a bird right here, that is always right there in Antarctica right here. This spot of Antarctica, it's always right there. See the shape right there? Look at that. There's the wing. One wing right there. Right here. See that? I mean, the one I showed the other day, I'm going to show that too. So I'm going to turn this one off. And that is the Mayan calendar. In case you don't think it is, I'm going to show you that right now. It is the Mayan calendar. Let me see, where am I here? Wow, way up here now. I got so many overlays here. Okay, so here's Antarctica again. Weather from a few days ago. And I showed a video about this one already, and I mean, this is so beautiful, this overlay here. It is so beautiful. Alright. So I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see better if it turns sideways right here. This area of the moon. See the point? It is absolutely exactly what you're seeing right there. That is the Mare Oriental Basin. The size of Antarctica. Just the crater is the size of Antarctica. The whole weather pattern at the bottom at the South Pole right now at this very minute is from this crater impacting the South Pole. So it is a magnetic attraction, obviously, because opposite poles attract like poles repel. So maybe all this time that we've been on Earth, us that are alive now have been on Earth, the moon's been moving away, they say, but it has not always been moving away like they say, always, all the time. It has not always, and they know that. But here's your Mayan calendar right here. This is your Mayan calendar, or the picture of the Mayan calendar, whatever. The picture of the moon, the lunar Mayan calendar, the picture of the big disc we see with the face in the center. That is it right there. That is it. They've seen it. They've seen the moon facing the Earth this direction, obviously. It used to be closer to the Earth. They were able to get a very detailed, image of it, and just drew it out as they've seen it. And you can see here, I got it right here. Mayan calendar, right here. Okay. With the pyramid to the top, Okay. Let me turn off the Oriental and just put it over the top of this real quick. Show you. The pyramid is at the top. See the pyramid at the top right here? This is the pyramid. The reason they all built pyramids right there. Well, not because of this Antarctica weather, but because of this Mo. I call it Mo. Because this pyramid at the top of Mo as it faced them, right there. See it? And if you look at Google Moon, you'll see that pyramid clearly with the light right at the top of it, right at the tip top of it. That's why they have the all-seeing eye pyramid, because this was the all-seeing eye. It was the all-seeing eye right here. That is the all-seeing eye with the pyramid on top. I mean, there's one on top of the pyramid too, but I mean, this is the evil eye, the one that destroys humanity. If you don't believe me, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to try. If you don't believe me, then you're just missing out. I guess that's all I can really say. I guess. I mean, you watch my other videos. I show so many things, and I had a couple more that I wanted to show last night that I forgot. Let me see if I can find them. I kind of forgot about which ones they were. Oh, let's see. Too far up here. Europe and Africa. There's a good one. Yeah, I remember that one's a good one. So let's check it out. Oh, what's this? This is not what I thought it was here. But it fits. Looks like. Yeah, I'm sure it goes there, but that's not the one I was thinking about. Oh, it must be. I got it down here. Don't worry. New India Mo. Something new here. Yeah, that's too small. New. That's something. This is something I was working on. I hadn't finished working on, I guess. So we'll check that out later when I get done working. I got to go through all this stuff, but it's just. Oh, here we go. Mo, Africa, Europe. Here we go. That's the one we have to look at here with the weather. Yeah, it looks like it fits to me. There's not usually much weather in Africa here to look at, but you can see the other circle. There's the other circle in the weather there. It always does that double circle pattern. Okay, Mo, our USGS map over that area. Takes a second to load. There you go. Some are right in there. You can see, if you look, and you can see, this is an impact. This is, here, let me bring that one up again. Right here. This is, you can see the circular shape in Europe. See that? That is right there. Okay. So there's that. USGS Mo. Okay. Africa, Europe, over North America, Antarctica rock structure. Oh, we get down here a little more. Check out some other stuff. I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? Must be something I was working on or something. I don't know. I don't see it much now. Better check the weather. See what I was looking at here. I guess it's possible. You know which ones are right, the right ones. You know, because the weather will just fit just so beautifully. It's just, there's something I was working on a while back. Ring of clouds. There's the ring of clouds I was working on one time right there. You can see, look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful impact right there. Saw that in the weather one day. Lined it up. I can't. It must be right in this area here when I lined up. Okay, so this is Imbrium on the moon, and I see this crater here. It looks like, see that, and then you come up here, you see this big open crater here, and you see this where it fills it in like that. See all them clouds right there? So it's really hard to tell which one hits what spot because they all really share a lot of identical features on the moon. Like Mare Oriental will share features with Chrysium because Chrysium, they hit the same spot before. So you got to understand that. Okay, so we've seen the Romanian impact, we've seen Asia full, seen Sandy, seen a couple of those. Sahara, I showed that one already, I think. Yeah, that didn't have much weather. Middle East. Okay, this is a pretty good one. It should be. Let's see the weather, if there's any weather there. Okay, so let's check the weather. It's hard to tell. But we'll look at it over the land. Okay, you see this whole area here. And then down here, let's see this ring, I think is there. Alright, that one needs work. It goes there, but it needs work. Okay, Yellowstone impact in North America. Now I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking, here, let's get the weather on this one. This one should be good. That's really difficult to see, but I'm thinking that there's definitely two side-by-side major impacts that involve the supercontinent. Okay, and they happen. I mean, they show themselves in a lot of different places. Sometimes, I mean, every continent shows it, but you know, the weather shows it once in a while too. Let's see. Here's my flipped over Asia. Let's see how that fits today. Uh-oh, where's that? Must be there it is. Okay. Let's see how the weather fits that today. Wish I could get some more weather there. Following this line right here, I can see that. Hold on. I don't know. If I could get more weather here sometime to prove that was there and flipped over in the Indian Ocean, that'd be great. Someday I will. North America, Victoria, Lake Victoria, North America over Lake Victoria showed that because they're all created from the same volcano. I think every continent is basically created by that volcano that creates Lake Victoria, Colorado, or whatever, Denver, you know, this area, the Rockies. See, Japan goes with it. East Africa, Mo. Here's another one. It's weather. Oh. Okay. Australia, Victoria. Those there somewhere. Still working on all that. Let's see. Mayan calendar. Let's turn the weather off. I think I got this set up somewhere. Oh, there's the better picture with Mayan calendar. There you go. Okay, so there's the Mayan calendar. What else I got here? Mo. USGS. Mayan calendar. Here you go. Look at that. I gotta turn it the right way. I gotta find the pyramid on top. I think it's. That is a picture of that crater. That's the USGS for NASA map. Okay, and then I got another one here. Let's see, where's that pyramid? I think it is right in here somewhere. I think it's right there. Yeah, that's it with the spot on top. That's it. So I'm gonna move that up a little bit. I think I got it. Yesterday I was working on a different one. I got it lined up pretty good. This little ring here goes right in the tongue, right around the tongue somewhere. I think that's good enough. It's close enough because you're not going to get one thing lined up and then everything else just line up when you got it. It's just a artistic rendition of the moons. But you can see this tattoo, the tongue tattoo thing. There's like a crater off to the side of this ring, and there's like this ring, and you see the crater off to the side, like right there in the tongue. See how that is? Look. See the edge? It looks like the same thing to me, this whole thing right here, basically. Okay, and then you just see the two rings off to the side there, which would be like this ring and this ring, I think. or the two up there. I don't know. You know, it's not going to be perfectly proportioned. Look at these things fit though. Like these things right here. Watch. It's better to look at it from a distance, but look. Right along the ring, you can see kind of what they saw in the ring. I mean, you can see that there's a ring there with shapes in there that you know you got to make them into something if you're a Mayan, I guess. But the pyramid's right there on the top, right here. Beautiful pyramid right there at the top. So, anyways, I've proven it already. The weather's not the best today to show things, but I mean, here's another one, Pacific, black and white. This is a good one too. This is a Google Moon image right here though, so it kind of sucks as far as that goes. Not much detail. But I think I got it lined up pretty good the other day as far as the weather goes. Yeah, right here you can see this. Well, it's hard to see this picture. This picture sucks, but see how it goes right around that crater. That crater is shaped this way. It comes around like this. And I lined it up with the weather the other day. It goes right here. I know it does. Because it had this other loop right here, this other part of it, feature that was showing the other day too, right here. Had this filled in with weather, so it goes there. And I know it's hard to see for most people that don't have a big screen. You have to get a big screen. I mean, look at the weather today at the South Pole. Look at that. That is all from Mare Oriental right there, that right there. And let's look at the North Pole. Because it's been hit too by Copernicus and Mare Oriental. Absolutely. I've shown it already. I mean, I have videos. You can watch my videos. I mean, some of them are, you know, hard to see. Some of them might even be incorrect, I'm sure. I'm not, you know, this isn't a proven science that I'm the only one basically doing this. There's a couple other people doing it, but I'm the only one doing this and putting up videos to show you what you need to be looking at. This is the real thing. I'm not lying to anybody. I'm not making these pictures up at all. This is the live streaming weather today, right now, at this very minute on the Earth. Okay, and these pictures I'm showing you, you saw me use the USGS map. You saw me use the other Mare Oriental picture. I mean, I could show you Copernicus at the North Pole fit. I mean, it's just, you have to reverse the moon image. You got to believe me. I mean, I got other subscribers that have big screens like I do, bigger than I do, and they see it clearly. They are seeing it clearly. So if you have a big screen, you will see clearly what I'm saying. I mean, it depends on which ones I'm bringing up. I know there's some better ones I can bring up here. Let me see. There was a folder called Weather Patterns or Weather Alignments or something up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so Spain. Spain was a good one I was checking it out last night. It was really good. The weather on it. It's not as good as it was last night, but it's still good. Look at that up there. I call this one Spain because it basically centers in Spain, I guess. Right around there. And you can see the weather line up very well in this picture. Very well. Better last night, actually. Let's see what else I got here. There's another one I brought up. Oh, the number 7. You got to see number 7. Number 7 looked really good last night too. Had this cyclone or whatever they call it, typhoon going on. I lined up like North America there last night too. I had North America lined up there. I mean, you can build a supercontinent completely. I mean, you can see that the continents were layered, absolutely layered, or moved off the hot spot to create another area of land that looks just like the original area that was there. Like say North America was there, and it uplifted the Rockies and everything like that. And then the moon hits the Earth and moves that whole continent off to the side. You can see North America. If you look, here's the Hawaiian island chain. Hawaiian island chain used to go right. This land, North America, used to be over that right there. You can see it's right. It starts right here, like this. Like look, I'll do it like this. Here's the line. Starts right here, and you can see this line come down to here, right? And then you see the other line come down like this, down to this big volcano right here in Mexico. There's your Hawaiian island chain right there, just like that. So North America, as you can see, was pushed over from this spot, from a moon impact, not continental drift, from an impact by the moon. You can see the big craters on the Earth. There's one here and one here at least, and this one too. So there's at least that many. Because this is the same. These are the same things. These two big impacts. You see a big circle here, a big circle here. They go here too, and then they go. And you can see. And in the clouds the other day, I showed a video where the clouds showed them over here. The weather shows the way. The moon shows the way. Get involved. Check it out. Don't accept what they say any longer just because they say it's true, and it's the scientists that are saying it, because they're lying to you. They are absolutely lying to you. It's not against the laws of physics for the moon to hit the Earth, because okay, if a Mars-sized planet can hit the Earth to create the moon, then the moon can definitely hit the Earth too. That's all. I mean, the moon is bigger. It's about as the moon is the size of the Earth. If I'm showing you I showed you already Antarctica and the South Pole. Is a direct impact by Mare Oriental, and it is the full size of that crater. So it is 3,000 something miles across, just that crater. I measured it last night, and I'll show you that picture of just the moon there. That's what size they say it is. That cannot create the features that I showed you. Cannot create that right there. It's got to be bigger. It is absolutely bigger. Guarantee it. You just look on your own, and you'll see. Just spend some time doing it if it's really that important. If you're still watching the video, then obviously you think it's important. Because I'm not don't make very good exciting videos to watch. But anyways, that's it. I'm going to call it a day, and if I get another big discovery, I'll definitely upload it. Happy holidays. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.